So I'm in Baltimore, Maryland, my hometown, visiting some family and here for a wedding. And Lexus have decided to loan me a 2013 RX 350 all-wheel drive. Now this small SUV comes in at $50,860. Expensive to some, but when you look at the competition, it's really not that costly. So, I'll be honest, I've never been a big fan of Lexus nor Toyota in most of their recent past, I should say, because their products are rather dull, uncreative, and don't evoke a lot of emotion to me. And that's alright because they sell well. I mean, the RX has been a hot seller, and the RX personally has never really bothered me. It's always been a good SUV, it's been nice, it's been classy, it's been good for its buying group, okay? Now, with that said, I would have never owned one myself. But right here in this one, I feel a lot more at home than I would have normally in any other Lexus before it. I actually like this styling, which everybody believes is the most controversial bit. Most people don't like it, but I actually think it's pretty bold of Lexus. I like it. The way it rides, this car has always been a good rider. It's always done things well. It's never been the most ample of luxuriousness. It's never, coddled you. It just worked. It just did things well. And it had the right amount of leather, the right amount of comfort, all these different things. And I think that's where the RX has been really the best product in its class, because it's always been consistently just good at everything it does. It's never been the best at everything. It's never been stellar at all things. It's just been good at everything it does. And that's been one of my favorite features about this one right here. I like the interior layout. I really actually, so far, have enjoyed the Lexus Envision, which is their navigation system. I like this little touchpad right here. I find it very interesting. When you touch it, when you move it with your fingertips, it's rather light on its feet, and it's easy to use and understand. So it's great for Lexus's buying group as well. It's easy, unlike BMW's iDrive, which for me, I love it, but for a lot of people, it's not very user-friendly. They have to take their time to get to know it and understand it. So I think that is really good of Lexus to do something like iDrive or Audi's MMI, but stay consistently easy to use for their customer base. Now, the sound system in this is a 12-speaker high-end sound system from Lexus that is a premium option, which I personally like. It sounds good, has good qualities, has good depth, pretty good mid-range, and decent amount of bass. Navigation works well, and I used it yesterday, and it was actually rather good. I thought it worked well. It was easy enough to control and understand. I would like a little bit more musical functionality while looking at the maps. If that makes any sense. I'd like to see more information while looking at the maps when I'm listening to music as well. Now, right now I'm on a curvy road. I'm actually on a very curvy stretch of road here that I know rather well. And in most cars, it's rather, bumpy and unruly and rather interesting. This car, the suspension takes it well. I wouldn't say that this suspension is the most sporty in its nature. It's not. But it works, it does well. And it's rather interesting. Going around these curves, the Lexus isn't nearly as bad as I had pictured or as I had originally thought. So it's rather decent. And so I commend Lexus for giving a little bit more lively chassis setup into their cars these days. I definitely think that is a stellar thing that they're doing for obvious reasons. Most of their customer base before was always very old and sadly are dying off. No offense, but it's just the truth. So their customer base now, they're trying to go for a younger group, younger audience, and at nearly 27, I'll be 27 in May, and this appeals to me. This is a little bit nicer. I get it. I understand it. I'm getting a little bit older, some would say beyond my years, but I understand what it does. My favorite part of this Lexus has to be the steering wheel. The steering wheel is extremely comfortable to wrap your fingers around. It's actually really nice in the way it holds you, holds your hands, and the way it allows you to hold it. It's really, really good to touch. The leather is soft. It actually feels, the steering wheel as a whole feels better than most sports cars do these days, which is a rather shocking bit for a Lexus, is it not? The only thing I don't like is this wood grain. I'm not a big wood or hard plastic person for a steering wheel. I don't like it because sometimes when you go to slide your hands across, they get stuck, for whatever reason. Also, down here, I noticed that the wood is like jutting out, so it's kind of like protruding a little bit. It's not harsh or anything, but it does feel a little weird. And around these roads, it's actually, again, it's not bad. Rather impressed once again. Power's good, pickup is good, delivery is torquey on initial response, and I got to give it to this V6 here in this all-wheel drive system. Everything is put to the ground rather well, easily, and without much drama or fuss. And there's not a lot of torque steer. There's also not a lot of lack in feel of power and torque, which is nice for an SUV of this size and this caliber. There's a good bit of information that the navigation screen and also that you get on the tachometer display and everything. You get your current miles to the gallon, your outside temperature, you got your fuel gauge, your odometer, your miles driven, and your range and everything like that. So typical stuff. But then you've got, once you get into the navigation system, you've got info and apps and stuff like that. You can check out your fuel consumption. You can see live traffic accidents, which is rather nice, especially when you're on a long distance drive. And once again, lacking in real feel and emotion, but not that bad. Still, I mean, it's sure-footed, it's planted. I'm not noticing a lot of excessive body roll. It's definitely, the brakes are good, the acceleration is good, pickup out of each corner is rather good, and color me pretty impressed. Now, there are a few nitpicky things that I've got to get to here. The interior, and all Lexus interiors in general for me, from my eye and my opinion, have been rather annoying. And here's why. This hard silvery plastic, never been my favorite feature of a Lexus. These hard plastics, and I don't even know what that is. I mean, it's a plastic, but it's not really very nice or comfortable. Now, everything center console wise, I mean, everything you put your elbow on or put your arm on, rest anything on, is very nice and comfortable. It's leathery and whatnot. But the buttons could use a little bit more, how do you say luxuriousness without sounding pompous? I don't know, they're too plasticky. They're too, I don't really like them. I mean, they work, but they're just, I don't know. They're definitely not my favorite. I haven't figured out how to turn the AC off. Like, you know how you have the actual, that little snowflake that, keeps cold air coming even if it's 90 degrees, in here. I can't figure out how to turn that off, which is rather odd. There's no button here. So, I do like that Lexus have put, you've got the joystick-like thing here, the little mouse pad here kind of thing. But also at the top, they've put radio and media right underneath of the navigation screen, so you don't have to go fumbling around through here to get to it quickly. You can just press radio or media, bada bing, bada boom, you're done. Hada. Hada. I don't know what hada means. But anyway, another thing that I don't like, this shifter. The shifter up here is fine, but it's old looking. It's not very, just doesn't, I don't know, it just doesn't look modern. It doesn't look $50,000-ish, if that makes any sense. A lot of comfort in the rear seats, lots of leg room, pretty good space in the back, all the way in the back in the cargo area. However, the rake of the rear window kind of makes it so that you can't fit anything too tall or wide in there, which could potentially be bad for some people. Could be a bad thing. Might not work out very well when you're carrying lots of luggage or furniture or something. But regardless, this really is a nice place to be. It's definitely a place that I could get used to, and a place that I appreciate Lexus for making. It's comfortable, it's easy to live with, it's something that just really, you just get in it and go. You don't have to worry about things. You don't have to set anything up, you don't have to do anything. You just get in it and go. I like that the navigation screen is far away from my face. There are too many car companies right now that I believe are putting things right in front of your face, basically blinding you, and I like that this is a distance away. Plus, this little cargo shelf here, even though it's not a cargo shelf, this little shelf here going to the navigation screen is actually really perfect for your leftover food from restaurants, which is kind of nice. Ooh, that was a harder corner than I realized. Yeah, locking differential, traction control off, which I don't know that Lexus is wanting me to be doing that right here. Lots of cup holders in this car. There are, 5 in the front here alone. There's 2 in the doors, 2 here in the center, and 1 here right by your air vent, which is kind of nice. Decently lively chassis. It's not too shabby. Gotta give it to Lexus. Woo! That was a tough corner. Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe, because now we're doing more and more car videos, and we really would like for you to see all of them. This Lexus, all of our other cars, are just the first step in what you'll be seeing from rawautos.com. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you soon. I really do like the steering wheel. As a journalist friend of mine said, why don't you marry it? Maybe I will. Maybe I will. You look kind of cute in this light right now. I wonder if you're cute when you're angry. Don't ask.